All right, guys, bear
You
with me
can't
here.
sit in my chair.
Like, Aaron's not here. Take his chair. All right, guys. Little behind right now. Didn't find out until 2 minutes ago that I was doing this. So. Ready? Touch my stuff. Throwing me off. All right, good morning, guys. It's Friday, May 30th, last Friday of May. And we've got 3 segments today. I'm not going to read them because they're too big. Great salespeople have a deep belief that they won't be challenged by economies, competition, or low prices. Oh, hang on. See, I already screwed it up. Hang on. And how do I fix this now? Where's my controls are gone. Why are they gone? Or am I just not even in the right place? I'm not even in the right place.
There you go.
I'm all messed up here. All right, there we go. Now we should have it. All right.
The greats are completely disconnected. Great salespeople have a deep belief about that they cannot and won't be challenged by economies, competition, or lower prices. You get it? The greats are completely disconnected from most people's realities. The greats tie their products and their services, their offer, to some purpose bigger than just a product, a service, or some offer. But that something is truly positively affects people, their customers, in an unbelievable way. These great salespeople, these great business people are sold on their product in a cult-like manner. I mean, they're completely fanatics. They're overboard. They're completely obsessed, compulsed, completely saturated with this concept that you must have this product. It is the best product. It is the best value. Look, if you won't buy your product, if you won't insist that people buy your product, if you won't insist that your friends, relatives, neighbors, people you know own that product, use that product, and depend on the product or service you're selling, you can't be great. The greats not only sell their products, sell them relentlessly, but look, they're going to be willing to buy their products, own their products, because they believe in them that much.
I love his pocket square. I was looking how low his. Oh, hand position. He lives in Florida.
It's a real person. It's not an AI.
Yeah.
Great
That's him,
salespeople
in the
know how to
flesh.
listen more than they talk. They know how to use the 2 ears and the 1 mouth. But don't get confused. Great salespeople don't spend 3 and 4 and 5 hours listening to people. They're not psychologists that sit there and listen and then give advice. Okay? The great salespeople know how to go in, probe, collect data. When they have that vital data, pull it out and use it. Right? They're like SEALs. They're dropped into a mission. They know how to get in, achieve their mission, and get out. That's what they do with their listening skills. Learn how to listen like the greats so that you get the prime data you need, that really important data, those dominant buying motives, why someone would do something, and pull out and then use that data. Great salespeople know how to collect data very, very quickly, rapidly, have full intention of listening to their customer, and then know when it's enough and determine what's the best product for that client and how to present that client so that the client is able to say, bing, 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 everything important to me, shh, let's roll. That's what greats do. They know how to listen more than they talk, and when they talk, they know how to take what they listened, use it, and close the deal. Great salespeople do not see themselves so much as selling as they do serving and helping out and assisting. The greats don't even like the idea that they're selling as much as this mission that they're on. Like, I gotta serve, I gotta help people, I gotta go do this. It's like they're on this, they got to do this because they're so sold. They're taking care of people. They actually feel hurt. Not because they lost a sale in some cases, but because they feel like they let their customer down, not helping them. Look, they're more purpose driven than they are profit driven. They're driven by this idea that I have to get this product into their hands from this deep belief that the offer is more valuable than the money. The offer is more valuable than the risk maybe the customer takes. The greats don't see themselves as selling so much as they see themselves as serving the customer, the community, and the betterment of everybody. Get sold on your proposition so deep that greatness just is a common, ordinary, everyday result of your belief in your product and service.
Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot in 3.5 minutes. So, marketing, as Izzy would say, you got to be out there every day. Tell people what you do and share your story, right? If nobody knows you, they won't flow you. So you got to be seen, you got to be heard, you got to be known. Go to networking events. Let people know what it is you do and create interest. That would be the marketing tip for the day. Let's see, estimating news. We're pushing out. I don't have the list anymore. I'm all thrown off here.
Oh.
Parkview's going out this morning. We are teeing up. Let's see here. That's what this is for.
Tonneau Creek,
Yeah,
Canyon.
Butano.
And then we got that Davis job. I know that's not immediate, but that one is in
June 10th.
Mauricio's hands.
Yeah.
It's still pretty close.
Sneaking up on us. We got that Gibb job that we keep sliding past. Park West is going in. Warm Springs, TBD, Butano, Mangini Ranch. And then the Davis project is definitely a hard go. Ben Lomond Transfer Station. I don't know that we're going to waste any time on that this round. Tri-Haven, that's one, Jared, right, that we're getting ready to roll on.
Yeah.
Okay. That's next week, or I'm sorry, I say next week, but it's the week after, but it might as well be next week. So, Fair Oaks office building. Any info on that one?
I haven't looked into it too deeply yet, but it's a Tilton invite.
Tilton. Well, we got to keep rolling with Tilton. So that goes green.
Same with Rossmore pickleball courts.
Pickleball.
Fair Oaks, like Sacramento Fair Oaks? Or is that the
I don't
street?
remember where it's at off the top of my head.
Yeah. And then
With,
Buchanan.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Buchanan self-storage coming back around. So
Yeah, Sacramento for the Fair Oaks.
Fair Oaks.
Might be good to engage De Silva on that Davis job, because it would be cool to just like click it over to them, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get into it and then we'll figure out who we're gonna farm it out to.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was much. I think there is some amount of utilities going in, so
Yeah,
there was
we'll
that
check it out.
trench. Yeah.
So that's what we got going there. Aaron is in Union City. They're pouring concrete today.
Yeah, it's poured. They're putting truncated domes on and finishing it up right now. So it's
So you
looking,
really can put domes in and pour on the same day.
yeah, you know, consistently proving themselves wrong day after
Yeah.
day.
All right. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Job walk at SLRH yesterday. We are on the final strokes there. And Arroyo's getting ready to kick off on the 9th. And we've got Calabasas and the Tracy Pedbridges are also moving. So.
On desktop.
What was that? Oh, missed it.
Sorry about that. That was one of my guys.
Oh, that's okay. You're at work, man. I love it. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Aaron, you got anything?
No, I think one thing, I don't know what it was that Grant said, but he was talking about listening. Yeah, he was talking about listening. And one thing that popped into my head was it, sometimes I ask the same question over the course to the same person over the course of like a month to see if I get a different answer. It's like goes back to the whole Jurassic Park, the raptor testing the side of the cage kind of thing. Like if I'm trying to collect data and I'm kind of poking it, maybe ask the same question a different way, you might get a different answer and more insight. So take the opportunity just because someone said something once, if and again, trust your intuition. Your body will tell you. It's like, there's something there. Whether it's good or bad, your body will tell you something's like missing or doesn't add up. So don't don't ignore those signs and kind of like keep pushing and keep communicating, and you will get a clear picture of what's going on. Whether you're trying to sell someone, trying to understand someone, or whatever your goal is, you know what I mean? That's what
Yeah.
I got out of that little video clip
There,
today.
there's a lot of barriers people put up, especially early on in communications, right? They don't want to let their cards show, or they're just not comfortable with you or whatever, right? And like you said, you may get the go away answer the first couple of times you talk about something, but once they warm up to you, then they'll start sharing more, right?
Yep.
So love it. Where you at today, Victor?
I am gonna be in San Jose today in Los Gatos. We're putting in some rebar for a concrete wall that we're building. Question on those pickleball courts. Is that gonna be out of concrete, or what is that gonna what does that project entail?
Haven't even looked at it yet.
Okay. We'll love to dig my nose into that one when you guys look into that one.
You got it.
Yeah.
We'll get your nose in everything.
Damn right.
Right on. All right, Michael, got anything to share today? I see your blank screen, so you might be getting ready to leave. I think he's getting ready to leave. Michael is taking off for Florida. I think they're flying out either today or tomorrow. So he'll be out for a week and be back ready to swing again on the 9th. All right, guys, I appreciate it. It's been a long week and it's not over. So let's go kick some ass.